In this video, I'm going to show you how to install MariaDB and Adminer on your Unraid server. MariaDB is a database management system. It is based on MySQL, and it's actually made by the developers of MySQL. You need it when you are going to install a WordPress Docker, nextcloud, or any other Docker that needs an MySQL database, basically. Adminer is a graphical user interface tool that helps you create databases and users and manage everything. It's super fast and super easy to use. So in this video, I'm going to cover the installation of MariaDB, the installation of Adminer, and how to use them with some examples. So here we are on Unraid. First, head over to Apps, search for MariaDB, and this is the one that I have installed. The settings for this is super easy. You want to just make sure that this port is available or change it if it isn't. Select a password you're going to use when connecting to MariaDB. And that is basically it. You don't have to put in this stuff, or this stuff. You can if you want to create the initial database, but there's really no reason. You can create it in Adminer in a second. The remote SQL stuff down here, if you know what this is and know how to use it, you probably don't need to watch this video anyway. But yeah, go ahead, install this, and next go back to Apps, search for Adminer, and install that. The settings here are even simpler. I do suggest you change the port from 8080 to something else, but that is pretty much it. Then just hit apply and install it. Once both Dockers are up and running, you can open up the web UI for Adminer, and you should get to a page that looks a little bit like this. You want to select MySQL for the system. For the server, you want to put in your IP address to your Unraid server. So mine will look like this. Then you want to put in the port, so 3306, unless you changed it. For the username, you want to put in root, and then the password you set when installing MariaDB. So this one right here. You don't need to put anything in the database, and now you can just log in. When you get here for the first time, there'll probably not be any databases unless you created one when installing MariaDB. But to create a database, you simply click up here, and then you give your database a name. So let's imagine we're going to install WordPress. So I will prephrase this with WP underscore. You don't have to do that, but it makes it easier in the future. So let's just call this my WordPress database and save. And now you have a database. I'm just going to copy this because we also need to create a user, someone who can access this. To do that, click privileges and then create user, and then put in the username. So I'm just going to put in this underscore user, and then you put in a super secure password. And now you need to give this user some privileges. I'm just going to select all privileges, but you can, if you want to, select everything here one by one, whatever the user needs access to. But hit save, and now we have a database with a user. So if we are going to install, for example, WordPress, this is a WordPress, the WordPress install. What you want to put in here is, for the host, you want to again put in your IP address, like so. Then the port for MariaDB. Then you want to put in the user, and then you want to put in the password, and then you want to put in the database name for the database you created for this Docker. And then you simply hit apply, and that is it. So it's super easy to use. Finally, I just want to show you if you want to delete a database. If I want to delete that, I just select it and then click drop. It will ask if I'm sure, and that's it. Now that database is deleted. So that's basically all for this video. This was a short video, but hopefully it was helpful. And yeah, if nothing else, I hope to see you in the future in a different video. Bye bye.